Hello, it's Friday at 4 o'clock. Oh wow, what a look for me. Friday at 4 o'clock. I'm going to be going to Jake's house tonight and Saturday. I don't know if I'm staying Sunday yet, on like Saturday night or not. Unsure on that, probably coming home for Sunday. So it's Friday, it's 4. I am going to Jake's in an hour, I'd probably say, if I can, an hour or two. But I wanted to pack some more stuff away. I'm trying to pack makeup now. I've been packing beauty stuff for a while. If you've been watching these vlogs, you'll know that kind of every week I've kind of just been taking a box or two to his house, you know, shoes, winter gear, things like that, slowly but surely taking it all over so that when moving weekend comes, I don't have to go back and forth in one day. I can just be like, this is the final load, I only have to go back once. So that is the idea. I have packed away nearly all of my makeup dividers. I will show you. So I've just got in these boxes my makeup dividers, like the ones I put all my blushes in. Look how filthy they are, they need a wash. And then all of my, like, I don't know, whatever these are. These are like the ones I put blush and things in, and these are like bronzers and highlights and things like that. So they're in these 2 bags ready to go. But I'm thinking I could probably do my lipsticks today, pack away all my lipsticks, and then just keep, basically, okay, so if you watched last week's vlog, you'd have seen that I packed away all my blushes, my highlighters, my bronzers, my face palettes, and my powders, like all of my cheek products basically, apart from, yeah, just like cheek and powder products, so like cheek and powder products. Did I want to say that again? And I packed away a few single eyeshadows just because I wasn't going to use Colourpop single eyeshadows for a couple of weeks. Like, I can live without them. So I've kind of just put all of like makeup I am using in this drawer, and then in here is, oh my god, empty. It's got a few acrylic storage bits in there. It's messy. But I'm thinking I can get all of my lipsticks out today, pack them away in glossy boxes. So I've got quite a few of these. I always keep my glossy boxes, and now I know why. It was because future Meg needed them. So I can pack away most of these. I don't need like over 100 lipsticks between now and like 2 weeks, so I can pack all these away, and I might just leave myself like a bag of a couple lippies. I mean, not this big necessarily, but just a bag of lippies, just so I can do a couple of videos, just like 10 maybe, like a couple, you know, like a couple. So I'm gonna get all of my lipsticks out onto my bed, sort them into colours, or brands, just pack them away so that if I do need a specific lipstick, unlikely, I'll know exactly where to go for a video if I do need it between now and then. But at least it's all packed away and it's all ready to go in the box. So I'm going to be packing them away in glossy boxes. It's going to be a process, so let's get on and do it. So I'm Britain's #1 idiot right now. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to take them all out and put them in glossy boxes so they're all neat and tidy. I'm so clever, hee hee hee. My lipsticks come in their own storage. Well, not their own storage, but like I've already got storage for my lipsticks, so why would I take them out to have empty storage to carry twice as much? I'm a doofus. Those lipsticks are all going to just go in as they are, in a bag, because they don't need a box. Only these ones do. These Colourpop ones, I just need to put these maybe in that one glossy box. Sweet. I was planning on this being a whole thing. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Okay, oh my god, the drawer, I fear the worst, possibly. Foundations. I have no way of knowing which best is to store this, but I know that I don't want to travel with it with this divider in because it will just snap if any of them fall about too much, and I'd rather lose a £10 foundation than a £30 divider, like that's for sure, because these are really hard to get because I import them from Australia. I know, I'm a bougie biatch, okay, I know, okay. So these are all, actually, do you know what, these aren't even all of my foundations, I have more. We won't talk about it too much, but I'm going to just try and fit setting sprays, concealers, base products all in here. I have some bubble wrap. I mean, I have more than that, but I have some bubble wrap. I'm going to just try and do layers of foundation and bubble wrap them. I think laying them down is best. I mean, it won't hurt for a couple of weeks, will it? Just to be laying in here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and transfer it all in here so I can take this divider out and it can be with its friends over there. Well, I'm annoyed, so I just filmed myself putting all of my foundations, setting sprays, concealers and primers all in one box, and I was so proud of myself, and I was like, that's going to be so satisfying footage because it's all the click, click, clicks. Jake had called me halfway through. Now, I love you if you're watching, but I want to kill you right now because I've just packed a whole box and I didn't realise you called and it cut off the footage. Oh well. I have packed away everything. I don't know, this is a very awkward angle. Everything is in bubble wrap. Let me do like a full rotation. Here we go, all in bubble wrap. I don't know what sort of angles you are seeing right now, but it's all in there. It's all in there. It is all in there. I will not miss that wall behind me. I will not miss that wall. I tell you, the patchy wall, it gives me some sort of PTSD. But I'm going to shut this box up and see what Jake wanted because he called and I missed it. Damn it, all that footage is gone. It was so satisfying. I was highly debating whether to take it all out, pretend I hadn't done it, and then pack it all back in. And I was like, do you know what? No, because that took too long and that sounds too stressful. Some things happen and I don't like it when they do. So that was Jake wondering where the hell I was. I've got my suitcase in front of me, my actual travel suitcase. And this is the only thing I think I'm going to have to pack up my pallets in, because otherwise it's just going to fill up a whole box quicker and it's just like a waste of space. So I'm thinking pack them in this suitcase, but like upright, so that when I stand it up and wheel it, they don't all like jiggle together so much. So that's the plan. I'm going to try and do this as quick as possible, get all my pallets into here so I can quickly pack my overnight bag and then go to Jake's. So hopefully no one phones me during this one, and I am going to get all these pallets in here. I've been putting this off. I'm still putting this off. But it has to be done. I've just realised there's like this boning of the handle and I don't want my pallets to break. They are my babies, so I'm gonna just get this duvet, what's it called, blanket, that I'll be taking to Jake's anyway, and just line it with this just so it doesn't get too damaged. Hopefully that is the plan. I'm actually so shocked that all of them managed to fit in here. Excuse my charging cable. This is a pretty deep case, like you can see my thigh. It's quite big, and I have managed to fit nearly every single eyeshadow palette I own. I have just got a few stragglers hanging around. Ignore my pile of washing. I have got a few stragglers hanging around, which is why I'm not taking this case until like actual moving day, because if I do need a palette, I'm such a hoarder, like I'm such a hoarder, but if I do need any of my palettes, then they are here and I can add to it. I also want to put some stuffing in here because I don't want like these getting crushed, especially like my Jeffree Star ones. I know Jeffree Star's like cancelled and everything. I didn't buy his latest release. I've decided to like not use his products on my channel for a while until I have decided, but I haven't decided yet. It's, you know, I've never really been a fan of him, but his makeup is like unreal, so I'm not getting rid of any of it, and I'd be devastated if it broke because it cost me a pretty penny. Okay, these cost me pretty pennies, and this eyeshadow palette is one of my favorites. Okay, I can't help it. Just because he made it doesn't mean I don't like enjoy the makeup. So anyway, that was a bit of a digressed for there, didn't I? So time is now 5 o'clock exactly. I need to get my act together and go around Jake's to start dinner with him. Probably have pasta, knowing us. We're such a white carb whore. I'm going to pack my stuff now to go to his house and probably take the acrylic storage with me. Like bit by bit, I'm just taking a couple of bags at a time, and I need to make sure that my boot is empty, because guess where we're going tomorrow? We're going to go to IKEA. I'm so excited. I bloody love IKEA. I've got a list longer than my legs. It's a good thing that I save money, isn't it? Because all my savings go on things like IKEA. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready for Jake's and I'll catch you in the car. Hello, back in the car, 20 to 6. It took me quite a while to get petrol because I have a smudge, hang on. I have a smudge. It took me quite a while to get petrol because I got to the petrol station and they were like, you know, when they fill up the actual petrol station, like the tankards arrive, and some of the lanes were closed off, like some of the petrol pumps were closed off, so I had to wait to even get into the petrol pump, which obviously I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you the story. I had to wait to get to the petrol pump, then I filled up my car, but the kiosk authorisation was taking ages, and I was like, why is it taking so long? Looked inside the kiosk and realised there was like a queue of about 50 people. Okay, slight exaggeration, probably about 10. So it took a while for him to even authorise it, which, I mean, fair enough, he's trying to deal with all these people. I remember what retail was like, okay? Retail's not fun. I praise everyone working in retail. So yeah, it like literally took me 20 minutes to fuel my car, and obviously I had to go in, queue up, socially distance. I picked up some Choco Libanese. Leibniz. I did German at school, I should probably know like what it's called. Leibniz? Picked up some of those biscuits because they're basically 70% chocolate, 30% biscuit, and they're going to serve as a great pudding for me and Jake tonight. I mean, not all of them obviously, but then again there's only like 9 in the packet, but anyway. So yeah, that's just bought us some biscuits to eat, and then I wonder why I'm fat. So yeah, now it's 20 to 6 and I'm, you know, all fueled up, which is good, because tomorrow we're going to go to IKEA. I bloody love IKEA. So yeah, boots, I've cleaned out my boot quite a bit so I can put the chairs down. I'm going to get some furniture, get some shelves. I need to get a couple of bits for the wardrobe in my room. I'm already calling it my room at Jake's house. It's like the spare room. But it's a place where obviously I'm going to keep all of my clothes, and I'm going to keep all of my makeups, all of my study stuff, all of my books. So it's going to be like my stuff room, but equally it's going to double up as the study a little bit, so that Jake can put like the printer in there and things like that. So it is still the spare room, but I want to try and get any crap that's in Jake's room out of his bedroom so that it can become our bedroom, like to sleep and not be surrounded in rubbish. Oh god, it's quite warm in this car. I feel quite sick. Petrol was quite expensive. It's like 37 quid, and I wasn't on empty. I was just on like 1 bar, and like not enough to get to the IKEA and back, put it that way, especially carrying heavy weight. So petrol was quite expensive. Usually it's only like 30 to 40 pounds to fill up my whole tank, and today it was like nearly 40. It was like 30. Wait, hang on, let me think. Yeah, like 37 pounds just to fill it up, basically. Just a bit more than 3/4. So, gosh dang, expensive. It was quite funny because when I was FaceTiming Jake to say like, oh, I've cleared out the car ready for IKEA, you know, are you ready to get all the things that we need? And he was like, I don't even know why we're going, I'm just going for the meatballs, you've got the list. And I was like, great. This time I actually wrote a list. Sometimes I just write a mental list and then I end up walking away and forgetting loads of stuff. So this time I actually wrote a list, and I've been writing a list since March, like lockdown, of all the stuff that we need, and that way we can just do it all in one big trip. I also have student discount for IKEA, which I'm living for that. So every time I spend £75, or like every transaction of £75, you get like £10 off. So I was like, sweet. But even if you can only get it once, it's like £10 instead of £10, you know. I'm quite happy with that. I'm also might see if I can drag Jake into Primark. I hate the Primark near the IKEA where we're going tomorrow, but I really don't like, basically the Primark that I like near my work is Lush, because it's always so tidy. I know my way around the store. It's well actually it's 2 floors, but I don't shop on the 2nd floor because it's like kid stuff. It's 1 floor. I like navigate the whole way around. I always find that there's enough space. The only problem is like the people. But I mean, when you go into a Primark, I feel like everyone feels like that. Like when you go into a Primark, you're like, the people in here, please lady, do not get on my back trying to get a vest, just politely ask me to move out of the way. Anyway, but the other Primark nearest to the IKEA tomorrow, I've never enjoyed it. It's like 3 floors, it's massive, like literally triple the size of the one that I like going to, but I just find it's so crowded and I can never find what I want or what I'm looking for because it's so big. So that's what she said. So yeah, I'm after this bag. I'm after this bag that Primark have. It's kind of, I'd call it, it's like a shoulder bag, but it's like a banana boaty one. So I really want this bag from Primark. I don't need another bag at all, but I've seen this style of bag. I'll see if I can put a picture right here. See if I can put a picture that I saw on Primark's Instagram of this bag, and it's, I think, really beautiful, and I've wanted one that shape for like quite a while. Like I've seen it hanging around for a few months, like that sort of style's kind of come in, and I've been having a look on Topshop and places like that, like New Look, Topshop. River Island's bags, gorgina, but I do find they are pretty spenny. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I find River Island's bags are gorgeous, but I'd rather invest in a River Island bag for when like one that's kind of timeless, or like I can take, well, I don't know, maybe that one I'm gonna get is timeless, but I feel like it's like a fashion piece, and one I'm only gonna wear for particular outfits. I don't know. So I feel like getting the Primark version is good, because then I can have that moment, enjoy that moment, and then when I don't want it anymore, I've only spent like £10 to £15 on it, as opposed to like 20 to 30 to 40 pounds on it. You think what I'm saying? And it comes in a really nice like beigey khaki colour. Really love those colours. Those poopy earthy tones are my faves. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can get that and try to restrain myself and not purchase any more in Primark. I just want that bag. If anything else tickles my pickle, I will pick it up, but like I'm gonna try and be just like, don't look at anything else apart from that bag. That was my robot voice. But I'm really trying now to, like, fast fashion is such a problem, and it is devastating the planet. So I'm trying to not just purchase things without intent. Like, I know I want the bag, I know I want a shape of the bag, it's something I want, I'm not going to stop myself from buying it. Like, I want the bag. So if it's there, I will purchase it, and if it's the quality that I like, I will purchase it. But I'm really trying to stop just going, that's nice, I'll have that, that's nice, I'll have that, and then get bored of it like 2 days later, because that's not helpful. That's encouraging fast fashion. It's encouraging, you know, a trend to only last a week, and that's ridiculous. So I'm trying to be a bit more, basically I'm trying to be a bit more selective over what I purchase. I'm trying to only purchase things that I really, really desire, that I've been wanting for a couple of weeks, you know. picking things like that, and not sporadically purchasing. And when I do purchase things, I'm trying to walk away from Primark a little bit and buy nicer quality clothing that's going to last me a long time, just because it's a better investment, it's better for the environment, it's just like better all round, isn't it, to invest in a piece of clothing that's going to last and it's going to just be, you know, with the trend for a long time, as opposed to go out of fashion after like 3 weeks of having it. It's 10 to 6. We're knackered. I'm actually hiding behind a steering wheel right now. This is great. We've been to IKEA. We've been out for 7 hours, just under 7 hours, and we're both absolutely cream crackered. We're gonna have jacket patates tonight with bacon and cheese. Or are we having beans and bacon? What are we having? I don't know. Anyway, right. And baked potatoes. We got all the stuff that we needed from IKEA. I didn't vlog anything because I was too busy trying to just get it all done. So I think you got a couple of clips of me waddling around with my feet, and that was about it. And then we went to Tesco, and then we got a top-up shop, like literally filled Jake's cupboards to another level. So we won't need to shop like another month. And now we're heading home, homeward bound. And I really CBA to Dettol all of the products down. Fun times. I'll check back in with you later. I might have had a nap on the sofa for like an hour and a half. It's like nearly 8 o'clock. So I thought I'd just show you what we bought from IKEA before I start packing it all away. So here we go. Got an Alex drawer for the makeup room. We also bought a shelf. This Fajlablo shelf. That is going to go in the living room. I'm sure you'll see it when we put it up. Right, okay, let's just show you what's going on here. So this basket is for the bottom of my wardrobe. Well, we put it all together and then I realised that I needed one more. So I got that and I had to go back and get some screws for my rails, because the screws weren't included in the packaging, which is kind of annoying. So we have to go back for those. And then these are... So I've got 4 of these, all the same, but they're kind of white on the top, and then this bit here, this little trim is grey, that's the colour, and then these are all white. It's just really nice, it feels really good quality, like canvasy. Soft boxes for the top of the wardrobe, so I've got 4 of these to line up nicely along the top of the wardrobe. I then bought these, as you can probably see. These are ceramic cactuses. Now, I did not need these, or cacti, should I say. Did not need these whatsoever. But they were really cute, and I kept seeing them around the shop on display, and I was just like, oh, fine, I'll have them. I mean, this is my favourite, this bobbly one. I really like this one. And this was like a short and stumpy one. And then we have this tall one as well. I mean, I didn't really need these, but they were kind of cute, and I just thought, well, it's always nice to have things like this because they brighten up like the corner of a room, and it looks like you've got a plant but you haven't. You have to water it or anything because it's decoration. So I really, really like these. They're kind of cute. I also got 2 lots of these jars, which I opened a packet earlier, like Art Attack for you. This is what I created earlier. These jars, because I have a family card, or rather I pinched my mum's family card, these were only like £2 for these jars, and I thought that was an absolute bargain, absolute steal. They're so, so nice. They have this suction seal cap. I don't know what I'm going to put in them. I might just have them for decoration for the time being, but I don't know where these are going to go. I just know that I really like them, so I don't mind where they go. It might be nice in the bathroom to put, like, I don't really use cotton buds anymore. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to put in here. Bath bombs? I don't know. But I got 2 packs of these because if anything, they're just really nice on display. Even if I put like chocolate and sweets in them, I'm not sure. I just really, really liked them. So I got 2 of those. I then bought, by the way, I'm on the landing because Jake's got the football on and I didn't really want to hear that in the background. I got these 2 glass dishes. This one is like a shallow one, and then I got a bit of a deeper one, as you can see there, a bit of a difference. And then I bought these almost like suction-y seal lids for them, so they can go on like this. So it'll be like this. And what I was thinking was, if we ever have leftovers or I want to make a batch of something and put it in the freezer, I can. But you know, sometimes we will like cook 6 sausages all in one go, and we don't need 6 sausages, so we can, you know, put 2 back in here with some leftovers. I don't know, or it could just be like a meal for the next day and you can just put it in the microwave. They're just handy things to have. I wouldn't take these out as a lunchbox. I mean, I have seen people take these out as a lunchbox, which is really cool, but I think they're quite heavy to be carrying around. So I just thought for home, if these work out, I can always pick up some more next time we're in there. But I just picked up the two sizes for now, for like big leftovers and a couple of bits of leftovers if we have them. I thought it was a good idea because we do always have leftovers, and I don't like to use cling film all the time over bowls. It makes it a bit more eco-friendly. Some sticky bot pads, like they're just really handy. Sticky pads are just, they're one of those things that you don't really realise you need until you need them, and then you don't really know where to get them from. And these were like £1.50 for 100 sticky pads. They're only small, like they're literally the size of a thumbprint. They're really, ignore my broken chip nails, they're really, really small, but you can roll them all up, and for that price I don't mind sticking them, you know, to the bottom of things to stop them getting scratched on shelves, things that I bought like that. So bought one of those. This I shouldn't have bought this, but I just could not help myself. It's this gorgeous cake stand. Literally my manicure is so chipped, I'm so sorry. It's this gorgeous cake stand. I haven't actually got it out yet, but this was reduced from £17 to £6, and I was like, well, it'd be rude not to, really. I might take this out in a minute and just check that it's not broken, and I'll show it to you, but really, really wanted this, so I got that. I also promised Jake that I'd get rid of a few mugs that I'm not bothered about if we could get rid of a few glasses, because a couple of the glasses that we got are really skinny and really tall, and they're really difficult to get my hand in the bottom and really clean them out, and I don't like not having a clean glass. I'm very particular about my cleaning. So we got these are kind of really nice. They're like, remind me of vintage milkshake glasses a little bit. I was a bit stuck between these and some geometric ones that were quite cool, but they're a little bit more expensive. So these were like £4 for 6. So I thought that wasn't too bad, to be fair. They're just sort of like half pints. There you go, 43 millilitres, so like a can of Coke will fit in here, which yeah, I think these are nice. 6 glasses. It's just nice to have some fresh glasses and ones that I can actually get to the bottom of and clean, which is, you know, nice for me. Jake then got lost in the candle section. Jake loves a good candle. He bought, I don't even know what these are, apricot? Is that, no, not an apricot. What is that? Is it an apricot? Peach, maybe? Peach and orange. And apples and pears. And strawberry and raspberry. So he wants a house running like a fruit bowl, apparently. So he bought some tea lights. There we go, that's his haul. And then I bought some storage pieces for the kitchen cupboards. So I bought this small one just to go in between this, and if we don't, I can always use this in the bathroom or whatnot. So we didn't know if this would be a good idea or not, but if it is, then we can buy more, whatever. But bought these 2 big ones for like crisps, biscuits, just keeping all like the loose items contained. And I always find biscuit crumbs in the shelf, and it actually drives me insane because it's just gritty and gross, and ugh, I hate it. So I'd rather all the biscuits were contained in here so that I could just wash this out and the cupboards were all clean. So we've got 2 of these. I mean, they're pretty standard. I'm sure you've seen them everywhere. So we've got 2 big ones and a little babby one. Then I can pull my bag round. What have we got in here? My tape measure. Get that out. Got a pack of scissors. They're like £1.50 for 3 packs, something like that. And scissors are always handy to have, aren't they? Like around the house. I feel like everyone has this thing where you have a dedicated place to put the scissors, and you'll still end up losing them. So here these scissors are. And then, as you can see, we've got some jars. So I've got a tall one here, which I'm thinking about putting rice in, because our rice bag is under the cupboard, but I feel like we'd probably eat a bit more healthy if we could see it. Like, if you can see it, you're more likely to eat it. And these can be like pasta jars, just to look nice with our preferred pastas. Ignore how dirty this bag is, but I need to go rinse these all out and make sure they're all clean. But I've got those pasta jars, and I think that was it. I spent a lot of money in IKEA. I'm not looking forward to looking at my bank later, but oh, how beautiful are these. Oh, let me open the cake stand, hang on. These are the bits of foam. Maybe I should have taken them out because it's kind of spoiling the effect unless there's a cake inside. So that's what the base looks like. It's just like this metal hammered sort of effect, really, really pretty. And then there's this handmade glass piece that goes on top, and the dough is nice and tall, so you can actually get a good cake in there. And then it's just like this geometric hammered base, and it's really, really lightweight. Apart from this, it's actually not solid. So underneath you can see that it's not solid, so it's not actually really heavy, but it's really, really pretty. Oh god, here I am nearly breaking it, and I just thought it was really nice. I mean, Jake doesn't even like cake. It's only me that likes cake, so I don't know when I'm going to actually use this, but for £6, like, how can you not pass this up? I mean, yeah, yeah, it was like a need rather than a want, and I really like how domey this is. It's going to get a good cake in there. I'm very excited. Hey, it is 10:15 on this fine Saturday evening. I'm just driving back home, back to my parents, back home. It's weird because I feel like when I'm with Jake, I'm like, let's go home, and it means back to his house. And then when I'm by myself, I'm like, back home because I'm going back home to my parents. It's very weird. It's like having 2 homes. It's very weird. My windscreen is very foggy this evening, which isn't very nice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have counted exactly 13 bikes now. I think that was number 14, without lights or a helmet. COVID is already on our case as it is, people. I feel like I rant about this in every single vlog when I'm driving home. Like, if you're not gonna wear lights and you're not gonna wear a helmet, like a helmet, fine, don't protect yourself, that's on you, kiddo. But at least like give me one light, or at least give me a brighter bit of clothing. Don't wear a black coat, black jeans, black shoes, a black hoodie, no lights, and then I'm like, oh damn, I've just hit someone. Like, it drives me out the wall. But yeah, me and Jake didn't have dinner as well. I know I'm like all over the place. I'm just trying to like mind dump on you because I had a little nap and then I kind of forgot to vlog, and I feel like this whole day I haven't really vlogged and I feel really, really bad. But when I'm with Jake, sometimes because we're talking, I just feel a bit rude, like vlogging when he's around. I've got to kind of get out of that habit, I think, but I just feel a bit bad. Like I feel like I'm just not talking to him and I'm talking to someone else. It feels a bit rude. But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, we had some IKEA meatballs. Obviously, you can't go to IKEA and not have some meatballs, can you? But obviously, because of COVID, you have to book your slot at the table. So we had a 2:15 table, which was really lucky. So we got into IKEA around 12, I think. Yeah, around 12, because we went to Primark at like quarter to 12, something like that. Oh, hello. I now need to go in and take all my stuff in, which is not fun, and sort out all my washing. The joys of being an adult, I tell ya. Ooh, good morning. Kind of good afternoon. Oh my god, good afternoon. It's Sunday. And the phone is ringing. Mum got that for me. Got my hair in these like cute little scrunchies today. I don't know if it looks cute or not, but we're running with it. I just thought I'd just show you an outfit of the day and show you what I purchased from Primark. So let me just set you up. I have no idea if this is working or not, but this is my outfit of the day. Ignore how chunky I am. Staying at home hasn't done me good. So I'm just wearing this like off the shoulder top today. It's a very old cheap top from New Look, but it's kind of like that hot weather but with a cool breeze. So I'm kind of thinking thin layers is the way to go today. With these like paper waist like khaki trousers that are like turned up at the end. Yeah, not my socks there. Ow. I bought this cardigan from Primark yesterday. I think it was like £12. It comes with some cute pockets. It's just like a granddad style cardigan. There's no buttons or anything, so it doesn't actually do up, but I don't know, I thought it was kind of cute. There was a khaki version too, but the problem is with me is like I own so much khaki that I'm just gravitated towards that colour. So I'm like, we can't be doing this all the time. I've just got the same thing in different cuts and different styles. So I went for this like more beigey colour. I don't actually own a cardigan this shade, so I thought I'd do that. I've also got a massive like dust allergy going on at the moment, where I've been moving loads of clothes around this morning. It's like the lint, it's not dust, it's lint. But anyway, this is the bag that I mentioned on Primark's Instagram. I think I mentioned it. This is £8 and it came in black as well. It's just like this cute little shoulder bag that just tucks perfectly under the shoulder. Really, really nice. It comes with this dangly coin purse. I mean, I probably wouldn't put money in this, but maybe I'd put like hand sanitizer, gum, and I don't know, something else, just like instant things. And then it has this long strap which is detachable. Both straps are detachable, which is quite cool. So you don't have to have that, you could just have it like this. I quite like it because it's got like this sort of, not like a belt material, but it's not plastic, it is like a belt. It's not attached, as you can see, I just unattached it. But yeah, I just thought this was really cute. I really like how it looks with just the arm strap. I don't know. I mean, it was only £8 and I wanted a bag this style, like an under the shoulder bag that kind of had this like bendy thing going on, like a bit like that, you know, like this slouchy, I don't know, I kind of liked it. And it was £8, so if I don't love it forever, it's not the end of the world. I haven't spent like 40 quid in it in Topshop. So this is my outfit. I mean, it doesn't really go. This doesn't really go. It's got too many tones going on, but it's really cosy. Hello, it is 1 o'clock. I'm just in the car to go towards my grandparents' house. I need to sneeze. I'm having such an allergy this morning. I'm actually allergic to like lint and dust, and I'm really flaring up today. What a lovely day though. It's so nice out. This is so lovely. I was going to paint my nails today, like I said yesterday, and then I kind of just ran out of time. I mean, it's 1 o'clock and I got up so late. I went to bed pretty late because I was up talking to Mum and we were just talking. Oh, excuse me. So I didn't get to bed till really late and I woke up really late, so I'm having quite a late day, but oh, that's what Sundays are for, isn't it? Lazing around a little bit. I have quite a lot to do back at home, so it sounds awful. I could have done without being at Jake's this evening because I have so much to do, like so much to pack and tidy up and just get on with, but oh, I feel bad. Hello, it is 9 o'clock, 9:05 to be exact. I'm so tired. Oh god, kangaroo. I'm so tired. I was literally falling asleep on Jake's sofa and I was just like, I've got to go. I'm about to fall asleep. Well, I was falling asleep. We were watching The Office. We had potatoes, just like jack potato, beans, very quick and easy dinner. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't know what it is. We were going to get on with stuff and we watched a couple of episodes of The Office and we were just doing a few things beforehand. And I literally was just like, you know what? I want to just go sit with a blanket, and then I started falling asleep and I was like, Jake, I have to go now because if I don't, I'm gonna literally be falling asleep at the wheel. So here I am at 9:05, like, you know, the grandma that I am, literally in my grandma cardigan, ready to go to hit the hay. I might have a quick bath, and by quick bath I mean like sit in a puddle of water and just have a quick wash. Take a cup of tea, like a decaf tea, and go to bed. I've got so much editing to catch up on, it's actually dire. Like, so much editing, it's unreal. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. I've got a lot of pre-filmed videos that I did about 2 weeks ago. I did like a whole week's worth of videos that are pre-filmed. Not the most ideal of situations, but I'm not reviewing anything new. I'm not doing anything new. It's just some content for you guys to have whilst when I move to Jake's, before I have my filming set up. I have some videos for you just for that week, just for 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I've got a good amount of videos for 2 weeks worth, which is good. Always good to have some pre-recorded stuff for then, but I'm saving it until I need it, which I'm guessing is going to be when I move in a couple of weeks. So because I've filmed like nothing today, I don't know how much footage there'll be. I was going to compile it all, like I said. Oh god, I'm changing my clutch too hard. I don't know how much footage I will have, so I might film a little bit after work tomorrow, just so that you've got a little bit more content, because I just don't feel like I've filmed anything very interesting today, apart from me just talking in the car, which is I think all I've done. So I might film a bit of footage tomorrow. I've got a lot of stuff to sort out, like I said, in my room, so I might film that. So I'm not going to be doing it tonight. I might play some Sims or read a book, and I don't really fancy filming myself in bed doing that. That sounds a bit weird. Yeah, I will check back in with you soon. Tomorrow, hopefully to give you some more interesting content, or an outro, depending on how my day goes. Hello, it's Tuesday. I didn't vlog anything yesterday. I did my nails. I don't know if you can see that. I've got a hair there, lush. I did my nails. It's still there. Can you see it? Did you forget that? Oh yeah, sorry. Did my nails in this like tie-dye sort of fashion. I actually filmed this nail look. It was the last nail look I did for my nail art video. So that should be up. I don't know when that's going to be up. I didn't vlog yesterday because I just did my nails after work, and then I just did some editing. But I am going to go to Jake's for dinner tonight, so I've currently got a video uploading to YouTube, so that'll probably take a couple of hours, but it's 5 o'clock now. I finished work literally like 15 minutes ago, and I just want to take down my nail racks, and I want to get dressed because I feel a bit gross. I just kind of flung this top on, and I've already worn it once, so I'm going to take this off, chuck it in the wash, get a new top on, and then go to Sainsbury's, pick up a few things, then go to Jake's house for din-dons. We're going to eat dinner, and then watch The Office. Watch more of The Office, should I say, because we are binging at the moment. So yeah, I'm probably going to do a few bits first, and then head off to Sainsbury's. I won't get dressed. Okay, so I've already taken one of these shelves, because it was quite loose in comparison to all the others. But these are my nail polish shelves. These are where I put all of my nail polishes. You've probably seen it in the background of some videos sometimes, all of my Barry M ones specifically. But the rest of them are pretty locked on. So I need a screwdriver to take all the screws out and to take all these off. So screwdriver at the ready. I'm just gonna slowly start taking all of these screws out. So all of these holes have stoppers in, and I'm going to have to get them out at a later point, polyfill them up and possibly paint over it. I've just realised I've got chalk all over myself. But yeah, I need to do something about these holes. I can't exactly leave them for my parents to sort out, but at least we've got all of these out now. I can now put these away. Hello. Oh my god, honestly, I'm having such a manic 1 hour. It's actually 10 to 7 right now. Oh, I'm so annoyed. So, went to Sainsbury's, I got myself half ready. I mean, getting ready took me 15 minutes. I went to Sainsbury's to go get my ingredients, and I went to go get into my car. My car was like flashing this light at me that I needed to pump up my tyres. Now, I knew I needed to pump up my tyres because when I went to IKEA with Jake, I was like, my tyres need pumping up badly. And then this light was flashing saying my air pressure was like dead. So I was like, crap. So I had to quickly go pull into the garage to go sort my tyres out. And then there was this guy behind me, and I don't know why, but I got a bit anxious, and I was just like, ah! And I was like, oh, you can go ahead of me if you want, because I didn't know what tyre pressure I needed. I hadn't really looked it up beforehand, so I needed to look it up, and I didn't want to take loads of time, so I just was like, you know, go ahead of me. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, please go ahead of me. And then this other guy turned up after him, and I was like, oh no. So then the guy like that I let go in front of me said to this gentleman, luckily, oh, like, she let me go ahead, but she's next, sort of thing. And he was a really grumpy old man in this like really expensive Porsche or whatever, and I pumped up my tyres to what the manual said. I went halfway through, so I didn't do minimum, I didn't do maximum, I did halfway, and it said on it minimum 36, 38 minimum. So I did 37, I did 37, 39, and I was just putting this, like, the caps back on my car, and this guy got out and he was like, "Wow, you've put the pressure in on your tyres completely wrong." So of course I then panic and I'm like, "What do you mean I put it completely wrong?" And he was like, "On those tiny tyres, you'll need like 20." And I was like, "That's not what the manual that I've got online says. It says 36. Well, it actually says 39, minimum." Anyway, it doesn't matter about the numbers. The point I'm trying to make is I was following the guide, and he was like, "Well, no, your car wouldn't have that. My car only takes 30, and look at the size of it. What about your piddly tyres?" And I was just like, "I don't know. It's not my responsibility to know the pressure of your tyres, sir." And he was shouting at me, and I just wanted to cry because I was just like, "Why are you shouting at me? It's none of your damn business." And he was like, "Oh, well, if you crash and die, it's your fault. Don't say I didn't tell you so." And I was just like, who the hell is this man? But of course then I'm like, oh god, my tyres are going to burst. I'm going to go die on the motorway. Not on the motorway, I'm going to go on the motorway. But I was like, great, now I'm going to go die. So then I went behind him to try up and queue up again. And I was just like, for God's sake. So I looked up online again to check. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just do the minimum. And that way I can't go wrong. I can't go wrong if it's the minimum. My tyres individually say maximum 51. So I'm not exactly going to make them burst at 39. So I was just like, oh god, I'm getting stressed out. So I released a little bit of tyre pressure at the back and put a bit more in the front. And he was like, "Do you need help?" And I was like, "No, I don't need any help, thanks." And he was like, "Are you sure? Because, your tyres could blow up because clearly you can't do it." And I was like, "Look, this is what my manual says." And he's like, "Where's your paper manual?" And I was like, I don't know. At that point I was just a bit like, I actually don't know where my paper manual is. I think it's at home. For some reason I think I took it out. I'm not really too sure. Oh wait, I don't know where my paper manual is actually, but you can find out your tyre pressure online. It's not a problem. You just go to where your car's stocked and just have a look at it there. And I was like, this is what the manual says. And he was like, where's your paper one? And I was just like, I don't know. And he's like, well, there we go. Falling at the first hurdle, you haven't got your paper manual. And I'm like, dude. And then he's giving me this look. And I went, I'll be fine, thanks. And he went, well, obviously not. And I was like, I'll be fine, thanks. And I just did out my window and looked away. And he just did this really mocking smile. It was just horrible. I just felt really intimidated and just yucky. I already was not in a panic. I already was just in a bit of a tiz about trying to get this stupid tyre situation sorted. And then when he was like, "You're gonna blow up and die," I was just like, "What?" So then I was texting Jake I'm having a nightmare. Just bear with. I'm on my way. bless him, he hasn't had dinner yet. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm bloody starving. Probably my chicken's completely yuck now. It's been at the fridge for about an hour. Oh, some people. Anyway, and I paid for overpriced refried beans because there wasn't a can of refried beans there. So I paid for this stupid overpriced packet of beans. No word of a lie. It's just, oh, I don't know. I feel stressed. I feel stressed. You shouldn't let people intimidate you. I never let people intimidate me usually. Like, this never happens to me. Usually I'm like, bish, get out of the way, move aside. But because he was like, you're going to die, you're going to blow up and die, and he was like an old man, he was being so serious, acting like I was stupid, I felt really intimidated. And he was like, how many people are you going to have in your car? And I was just thinking to myself, one, it's none of your damn business how many people I've got in my car. Maybe I want to be like some sort of one of those Mexican gags where I've got 30 freaking people in my car. So I kind of just lied. It was like, I'm going to IKEA, because I had been to IKEA and I needed the tyre pressure like back up again. And mine were flat. I had flat tyres practically because my bloody thing was beeping at me. And he was like, how many people are you going to have in your car? And I was like, I don't know, 3 to 5. I don't know. And he was just like, you don't need that pressure. I've only got 30 and look at my beast of a car. But I have a theory that if you've got bigger tyres, you don't need more pressure. Maybe because they're thinner. His tyres were thinner, mine are thicker. Like, I need the pressure because, oh, I don't know, but I was just like, man, go away. I'm sad now. Anyway, we're gonna have quesadillas for lunch, for dinner. Mexican quesadillas, which sounds lovely. I'm ready for it. I just, yeah. This is why I don't do tyre pressure. I get my dad or Jake to do it. I don't like doing it because then people, old white grey men, bully you. Society never changes, I suppose. Doesn't matter who you are. But anyway, yeah. Not happy indeed. And now I'm stuck behind Dorothy, who wants to do 20 and a 40. Come on, lady. But at least my car's not bleeping at me now, saying I've got no tyre pressure left. That's kind of good, I suppose, on the bright side of things. Hey, Chihuahua. Hello, 11:30. I've just left Jake's. Been watching The Office for ages. I mean, we had dinner pretty late. We had dinner at like 7:45. But I mean, what? Given the situation today, what could I do? I'd just like to tell that guy in Sainsbury's that my car's doing fine. I didn't explode. I didn't die, and everything's okay. Touch wood. Okay, so we had a lovely evening. I made chicken and like vegetable cheesy quesadillas with a side of overpriced refried beans, and that's what Jake had, and then I had some tomatoes and avocado with it. I was going to have lettuce, but I forgot to pick up some baby gem lettuce, so you know. And then also I've got my avocado stuck in my cup holder. If we want to talk about that, if you want to talk about the struggles, there you go, I've got it. My avocado. I bought 2 avocados. This is the other one. I like an avocado. People that like avocado on toast freak me out. But avocado in my salad, I love. Okay? Like if it's on a side as like part of a garnish, like a dish, I'm good. I can't just eat avocado on toast though, because I don't like the textures, the mushiness and the crispiness. I can't vibe, okay? I cannot vibe. So that's my view on avocados. I've also got, oh, hang on, it's a green light. I've also got some milk. You ready? That I paid 20 pence for. 20 British pence for this milk. And I'm bringing it back home with me because the date on it is today. And the only reason I bought it was because I don't enjoy drinking tea, breakfast tea, you know, like just normal tea, with blue milk, and Jake only has blue milk in his house. That's fine. I don't mind blue milk for like cereal and things and just general consumption, but I can't have blue milk in my tea. It's too creamy and it makes me feel a little bit sick. So I prefer like a semi-skimmed, but that red milk was, which is just, what is that? Just skimmed milk, which is very watery, but you know, whatever, I'll live with it. That was 20 pence. So I was like, for 20p, I want my tea to taste good tonight. So I had 3 cups of tea. We've just looked at the spare room and it's just, Jake's whole house is just chaotic at the moment. Everything is messy, everything. So that's fun, that's positive. I feel really bad for him, but you know, if you saw my room, I'm living exactly the same. So yeah, it's not fun. It's at this weird process, like stage, but I can see it. I can see the end goal. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be so tidy. It's going to be a lovely workspace. It's going to house all of my clothes, so I'm not going to impede on his space. It's going to, you know, take away the printer from his bedroom and be a space where either of us can work, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good, I think, I hope. And it's going to be a place where I can film, but also I want to make sure that I like store my lights in a pretty place so that they're not just like dominating the room all the time. I don't know, I'm going to try. I have so much to pack up still. I have like all my clothes to go. Yeah, I've done all my winter clothes. Sorry that it's dark and you can't see me. I've got all my winter clothes to do. Sorry, my winter clothes are already done. I need to pack all the rest of my clothes. I suppose you could call it my summer wardrobe, but to be honest with you, I don't really have a summer and a winter wardrobe. I just have winter and the rest of the year. Oh, god damn, there's someone on the floor. Wait, there's multiple youths on the floor. They're drunk. They're very drunk. Oh yes. Love coming home to drunk people. Love that. So, oh god, I feel stressed. I'm moving in less than 2 weeks. Oh, it's like, yeah, 10 days. 10 days? 11 days? I don't know. I'm stressed. It's happening. It's all real. And I just hope that Jake's excited. I just really hope that he's happy about it and he doesn't hate it. I mean, it's going to be different for me. I'm going to be coming from like a family home where we're all on top of each other and, you know, my space is only my own in my bedroom. That is it. And then I'm gonna go into a space where I'm sharing it with only one other person, and like if you leave the room and the other person isn't there, you're by yourself. It's just weird, but he's going from living by himself, having the whole flat to himself, to having someone there. Crikey. Ken's Kebabs reopened, but half the size, which makes me think they've sold half of their shop. But they've got like neon blue lights. Is that to deter the drunk? I'm not sure. So yeah, it's going to be weird for both of us, I think. But I'm hoping to win his love and his easygoingness by making delicious dinners and watching movies and keeping. Oh my god! Nearly killed a fox. And keeping the spare room tidy. I hope. Oh, I don't know. It's just like, it's not stressful. It's just like, it's something different, isn't it? It's something different. I've never lived anywhere but my family home before, so yeah. Anyway, I'm entering darkness now, so I will probably check back in with you when I get home, because I will have more light on my face. I didn't think I'd be ending this video like this either. I have a face mask on, washed hair, ready for bed. Yeah, like I said, didn't think I'd be finishing the video like this, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. I know it's been a bit of a random one, stretching across a few more days than anticipated, but I hope it's been enjoyable for you and somewhat enjoyable. I don't know what more to say. Thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already and ring the bell because then you'll be notified of all the videos I upload. I upload every single week and you wouldn't want to miss out on more content from me. No, you would not. No, you would not. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.